working. Like,
You look good.
thank you. We look
You
good,
need
girl.
send me that link too to the mic, girl.
Oh,
I don't even.
TikTok.
Oh, girl, TikTok be
Mhm.
having everything.
They do.
Okay, let me wait till 20 seconds.
Okay.
Like that's gonna do something.
Hey, no, for real. I told to a few people, so yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna drop the link. Well, let me go on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and intro us in.
Okay, girl.
All right. Peace, you guys. Welcome to Just Us Jenkins. If you are seeing me for the first time, I'm Jamillah, stay-at-home homeschooling mama of 3 beautiful babies. I'm also a certified Reiki practitioner, okay, Reiki master, spirit whisperer, lineage healer, and generational curse breaker, okay, and owner of healingmama.com. You guys, today, what's up, Yolanda? We have a brand new episode of our Motherhood Realness podcast, and I got my boo, another fellow tall mama, Miss Beautiful Sierra Johnny.
Hi.
Girl, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sierra Janae. I am a wife and mama to a content creator and the biggest jokester you'll probably ever meet. Jamillah, now that I think about it, Jamillah, we've been knowing each other for like almost has it like been a year?
Yep, for a year,
It went
girl.
by fast because I
It's
did,
our
man.
anniversary. Hey.
Like for real, but that's how you know this is some genuine stuff because it don't even like I mean the time has flew, and I'm like
Mhm.
I just met Jamillah like yesterday, girl.
Yes,
No, it's been a year. But no,
it's
no,
a year.
thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited,
Thank you
girl. When
for
you was like,
being.
"Hey, you want to be on my show?" I was like, "Absolutely." What do you mean?
Well, thank you for being here, Boo. Tell us where we can find you at.
So I'm pretty much I try to be consistent across the board. You can find me on all my socials as Sierra Janae. That's CIERRA JOHNNA. It's Janae, y'all. Janae. It ain't that hard. I promise you, it's not. People be like, "Is it Joanna?" It's Janae. Sometimes I just say Sierra J. You can call me CJ. Just find me.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm on X, but I don't be on there like that. I don't complain that much about life. But and TikTok, so you can follow me on there.
And I just want to say, Sierra's content, y'all, if you need a good pick me up, it's real, it's funny, and you will not be disappointed at all. Okay. Because I can
Thank
relate
you.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, you guys. A couple like announcements. This February, I am doing readings on my website, healingmama.com. That's healing without the G. 2222. What are these balloons?
Look, while we do
It
not be
just
knowing,
balloons.
somebody sent you some balloons.
It came up on my picture. Y'all, I'm over here like a fish, honey. I've ever seen that happen. But
That's a good thing. It's a
thank
celebration.
so head over there, get you some readings, okay? And then also, I'm doing 12 free readings for Pisces this month. If you are Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you can get a free reading on your girl, okay? Because it's Pisces season. Your girl is a Pisces, so I'm giving back. I'm giving back. I
Ooh.
received so much, so I want to give back, okay? And then Fridays, always, we're going to be having our Motherhood Realness podcast, 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. Okay. And then on Sundays, we do our motherhood weekly forecast readings. Um, just to basically give you a nice little edge up on your week. Okay. And if the message resonates, leave your girl a comment and let me know. Okay. But anyway, we're talking this week about finding yourself in motherhood. I know I ain't the only mama that didn't lost myself. What about you, Sierra?
Girl. Girl.
How much
First of
time?
all, it's important to tell. Like I always have to tell people, I had no intentions. I never wanted to be a mom. Like that was not who. Baby, I'm still a child at
I know.
32 years old. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely I'm just now finding myself after
Period.
10 years of motherhood. So yeah.
Right. Same. 10 years in the game, boo. And I'm
Girl,
like, have I washed my ass today?
no, girl, girl, brush my teeth. Like, that's why you gotta get up. You gotta get up. It sucks. It's the worst thing in the world. But you gotta get up. You gotta get up. I wake up at 4 a.m. every day, and I'm telling you, I regret it every day. I'm like, why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? But like having that time for yourself, that is probably the key. That's the key to anything that you do. Making time for yourself. If you don't put yourself first in a marriage, in a relationship, in a courtship, if in a, you know what I mean? Like you have to
Yep.
put yourself first, and that's my top tier gym for motherhood.
Yes. And you just, oh my gosh, you lose yourself. But we gonna get into that, yo. Okay. First question, baby. How do we get lost in motherhood? You know, what's
Honestly,
the straw that breaks the camel's back?
you know what it is. I think it's more obvious than we even realize. It's well, I'm real, so I don't mean to offend nobody. But
Keep it up.
for the real mamas out here, for the
Mm-hmm.
real ones, honestly, I think it's because we automatically, transform our mind and we like automatically feel like it's not about me anymore. It's about them. Everything that I do is about them. It's about them. And it's about them. And it's like over time, it's like you think about it. There's times where like I don't eat, like you said, wash your ass. I
Girl.
don't, what I mean? I don't do certain things because I'm like, okay, the kids need to have this. They be fully greased down and dressed and we ain't going nowhere. But it's just like, I don't want to be that mom where my kids are dirty or, and it's just like, you forget about, and it's like, it's not that deep.
Right.
It's really not that deep. And like I said, I think that that's really like the biggest thing is like, we're so like, I want to take care of my kids. And I feel like, especially our generation of coming off of the back end, and I always say this, of like our parents and our parents' parents, like how families were set up back then, coming off slavery, the back end of slavery and stuff, and
Oh yeah.
like how we have so much freedom in our
Mhm.
motherhood role. It's not traditional where mom is, necessarily staying at home.
Right.
Mama's working, and it's
Right.
like we have to learn how to adapt to, our environment to a certain extent now because
Mm,
I ain't with everything. You
period.
know, but
Period.
yeah, I think that's kind of the thing. It's just like we're so worried about our babies and we want our babies to be A1. It's just like, okay, I forgot about myself. And it's like by the time you take care of them, you be tired.
Right. And that's what I struggle with, trying to be everything for
Yeah.
everybody, you know? And like you said, making sure they have everything they need. And now we done threw in homeschooling into the mix.
Ugh.
Okay. And so it's like I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm nursing. Okay, well,
Yeah.
doctoring, being the
Ugh.
doctor, being the principal, being the teacher. Then you got to be the ultimate spouse. Okay, you got to drop it low, bring it up slow. If
Okay.
you're tired,
Girl, I am wore out. I do not feel attractive to that. My armpits are hairy.
baby. Okay, I'm like, could you get it while I was asleep? I'm just
Man.
okay. Don't wake me up. You don't need permission. We married. And so you get caught up because baby, I feel like, and I know because you have a toddler, I clean the same rooms 500 times.
Girl, my daughter makes piles. Like, I'm like, is this a thing? Like, she
Yes.
literally will make piles of like toys, and I'm like, on purpose. Like, will watch me vac, put lines in the carpet. And then as soon as I turn off that vacuum, she come through and just drop on her. I'm just like, well, damn, okay.
Yes. And it's like, I don't know why it's like comforting for the littlest ones to have that stuff on the floor. Like,
Yeah.
it drives me crazy. And then by the time Jarvis gets here, baby, it looked like I ain't did nothing all day. But
Girl.
I appreciate him because he's like, I know what you do. He's like, I know what I do when I'm there. So he's like, don't even trip because I know what you do.
Right. And
But
that's good. That's good that you have that because not all women have that. A man that's understanding. Like I'm at a point now where like with me and my husband, we're getting to that like point. I'm gonna be totally honest. But like, yeah, it was times where he was like, "What was you doing?" And I'm like, "You don't even can get it."
and
I've
you're
been tortured.
you're a work from home mom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Girl, so my hat's all the way off from you because I could
Mhm.
not imagine having to clock in
Girl,
to a 9 to 5.
Baby, but let me tell you something. The way my job set up, honey, I'll be at Target. You know, I be,
Yes.
let me tell you something. You know, I got one of them work from home jobs where it's a work from home job. We could be in
Yes.
Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So no, it's totally cool. But no, like you that's the thing though. Like I feel like having a supportive partner, and then sometimes with men, I say it all the time. No offense, they simple. They don't be thinking like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They don't think like, for example, I tell my husband all the time, I'm like, it stresses me out and it clutters my mind when my house is dirty,
Same.
especially like at least the kitchen and the bathrooms. I
Yeah.
mean, y'all own personal spaces. We'll just have to deal with that later. But the kitchen and the bathroom, if that's dirty, like I'm telling you, my whole day is flustered. And he's just like, he could just come in and walk right past the shit. I'm like, what the hell?
Baby. Hold on, just 1 second.
Yeah.
Sorry. These
Y'all gonna
dogs.
try to share this live on
Girl, they want to get in, they want to get out, honey. Okay. Next question is, what are some signs that we lost ourselves, Sierra?
Ooh, that's a girl. I mean, kind of like going back to what I'm saying, where it's like you're never taking the time to acknowledge yourself for the day. I make it a point, because I feel like up until probably the last maybe year, 2 years of my life, I didn't know it, but I can say it now. Like I had low self esteem, and I didn't, but I didn't, I never, I thought of myself highly. I'm like, I'm cute, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, no, like me internally as a person, I didn't really like who I was, and I feel like it had a lot to do with my motherhood journey as well. But like, not saying like, oh my God, Sierra, you are amazing. Like you are that mom. Like I have to, like I tell myself this every day. You know what I mean? And it's like not saying that I don't believe it, but you keep telling yourself the same thing every single day, that helps you. And that's the big part about, losing yourself in your motherhood journey. It's like, what did I do for myself today? And it could be something simple, like people be, how Instagram, they've made it seem like it has to be, oh my God, I'm getting my nails. I'm not saying that. Like you journaling, you spending time with yourself. I mean, hell, if it's shaving your armpits, waxing your armpits, doing
Hey,
something for yourself, you know what I mean? Like we have to, I mean, something every single day. I don't care if it's making a cute little aesthetic drink. Hey,
yeah.
it put a smile on your face. You know what I mean? So just making sure. I think the biggest sign is not acknowledging yourself for the day.
Hmm. I feel like for me, I was not tapping in with myself.
Mm,
Like there would just be so much time I had gone. Baby wasn't having no conversations with the Lord. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I wasn't slowing down. I wasn't meditating. I wasn't praying. I wasn't journaling. I feel
Mm,
like we've talked about before, I wasn't taking care of my basic needs. And I
right.
thought to myself, well, how can I pour out of an empty cup? And it wasn't
Exactly.
just my kids, it wasn't just my husband, it was certain relationships that I was entertaining as well that were very straining and draining. Okay. Because energy vampires is real.
Okay.
Maybe sometimes they can be a cheer.
Not the children.
Sometimes they
The
can.
children of the corn.
But you got to pay attention to the things that are really taking away from you. And that's where I lost myself. I can be everything for everybody, show up for everything and everybody, but
Exactly.
I wasn't showing up for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm that type of person. I get that too. Like I feel like also like millennials
Yeah.
our parents don't necessarily always give us the support or the
For
tools.
sure.
And a lot of my early motherhood was criticisms and not support.
Ooh.
Okay. Instead of criticizing, show me how to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like we first time parents over here, and all I hear you is talking. You know what I
But see, that's what I mean, and not to cut you off, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I know not to keep bringing up slavery, but that's how I honestly feel because, like, our parents and our parents' parents like basically what we do they I don't consider myself a gentle parent, but like compared to like our parents and their like
mean? Yeah.
it was so strict, and it's
Yeah.
like they had to be that way though, you know what I mean? Now that we got a little bit of freedom, you know what I'm saying, it's like it's so free and it's so open, and I think that's why the parenting styles is so. Now a lot of that stuff I don't be agreeing with. You be seeing these kids cussing these teachers out and talking about my mama said I ain't saying that, I'm not talking about that, but I'm just saying like our parents, like it was like they didn't have time to tell us like, hey, how are you feeling today? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't get that, or we didn't get,
Yeah.
some parents didn't even show kids how to like pay bills. They just, hey, once you turn 18, you figure out,
Yep.
whatever. I had to learn, so you got to learn. It's like,
Yeah.
no, we shouldn't do
Yeah.
that with our kids. Like, if my son want to stay in the crib till he's 25, as long as you doing something, why do you need to leave? But that was our generation of how we, were brought up.
Girl, I didn't leave my parents' house till I was 25, honey.
Period. Well, you was one of the lucky ones.
Mm-mm. And baby, when I
Don't
got out that nest, I ain't know nothing, honey. Okay, so it
and
is
that
real. It's real out here in these streets. But yeah, like we need to pour into ourselves more. We definitely need to have compassion and gratitude for the past generations,
yeah.
because I feel like our parents, they didn't get a chance to check in and tap in and pour into themselves, and they had lost themselves too in the
Yeah.
hustle and bustle, the 9 to 5, being a spouse, having these kids, like
Yeah. But that's society's fault though. Cause and that's the thing, like, I think that's kind of really how like, people be asking me all the time, like when I make my videos and stuff, like, I do it because I'm making fun of myself. Like, it's literally like, why are we taking life so serious? It's really not that deep. And it's like, society has it's like how they say the American dream. But in reality, do you know that the American dream is really set up to like make us fail? It's set up for you to go to college, you get all these student loans, and then you in debt for, 30 years, and then by the time you pay, what I'm saying, it's just like, no, I ain't gotta live my life like that. You know what I mean? This is
right.
how I'm doing it. I'm not perfect. And you embrace that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so what? My kids had some ramen noodles 5 days out of the week. They ate. They're good. Like, oh, they gotta have broccoli and chicken. Hey, when we can do it, we do it. When we can't, we don't.
Right. Sometimes I feel like a win, like if they can name the vegetable, it's a win. Okay. I know they eat it sometimes, but baby, if they can name it, it's a win.
Okay. Girl, my kids surprisingly love broccoli, but you know why? It's probably because I make it unhealthy. I sprinkle a little chicken bouillon on it.
Oh, I heard some people do that.
Girl, they love it. They be tearing broccoli up like it's chicken. So I'm like, hey, I'm with it. It's kind of healthy. It got a little salt on it, but
My husband likes to eat it with cheese. I'm like, that
honestly,
see,
I do too. I do too. Like
you
back in
see.
the day, hey, people be sleeping on MCL. I know I'm an old lady, but hey, MCL used to hit when I
Oh,
was a kid, and I used to always get broccoli with cheese. So
broccoli
yeah,
with cheese,
tell
baby.
Jarvis I said that's what's up. Me and him, we wanted the same.
I will say this though, as women and mothers, wives, partners, we wear a lot of hats and we can get lost in the sauce. We can lose
Okay.
ourselves, and we lose ourselves like in our title and our duties and
Mhm.
what society tells us our responsibilities are.
Yeah.
Let's see, girl. What are some things we can do daily to reclaim ourselves?
I'm always gonna say affirmations.
Oh,
Girl, talking to Jesus, get on your. Let me tell you something. I always say this because I grew up, I guess you could say, in church, like most black people.
yeah,
And then, I had an experience where the people that I trusted and, and loved, they was the devil. So it made me turn away from church.
baby. Yeah.
But eventually you are always going to come back to God. No matter what you do, it can't be forced or whatever, it's going to happen. So that's why I don't force religion on my kids or Christianity on my kids.
Mhm.
Baby, you're going to have your time and you're going to know who Jesus is, whether you like it or not. But I will say this, baby, if you ain't getting down on your hands and your knees, and I don't get me wrong, I don't do it every day, but I try to make it a point at least 3-4 times out of the week. I mean, you have to. You gotta talk to God. You gotta. That's where I get honestly where my God. There's no book that I can read. There's
Mhm.
no video that I can watch. There's no tutorial that I can. You know what I mean? Like, I truly get my guidance from God, and and spending that time and being intimate with God. I never thought that I would be this person even saying this,
Mhm.
but it just happens, and you have to like make it a point to make time for God. Like
Yeah.
that is the biggest thing, of how if you in a slump, because we all go through it, on our motherhood journey and stuff. I know me personally, like I just got back into like working out and kind of appreciating my body and like, okay, because it's like I don't want to be that person like, oh, I had kids, I got them in, so it don't matter. I can
Girl,
have a spare
period.
tire around my waist.
Mhm.
No, I want to be sexy for Sierra. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So,
for mom.
doing things like that, doing something like I'm always gonna say, doing things for yourself, affirmations, and talking to God. They're my top three.
Yes, I definitely agree. Having that intimate, personal relationship outside of your family, outside of
Yeah,
the church with the Most High, yes, that's definitely one for me too.
yeah,
And like you mentioned, like moving your body, like I
hmm,
struggle with this. Like I feel like most moms and mothers do.
yeah,
You can move your body for everything and everybody else, but when do you move it for yourself?
girl.
You know? And so, like, taking me a little walk, girl, I gotta be doing my little exercise videos. It's crazy because the community we live in, we have a gym, but baby girl, this tall booty ain't slid up in there yet.
Uh,
I ain't slid up in there. I ain't did one squat.
but that's okay though. You have every intention on
I
doing it,
do.
right?
I do. But that's where it comes in. I gotta wake
Mhm.
me arse up. Girl, I gotta get
Yeah.
out of the bed.
Okay, but to your defense though, you got three, so that's a lot.
And I'm an
Two is a lot.
empath and I get overwhelmed by people's energy. So I be trying to
Girl.
let me
And I
just
wish men could understand that. Like crying, like that's why I think I never wanted kids, because it's like my daughter has a cry where I be like honestly, I was so offended at the hospital when they gave me the pamphlet and was like, shaking baby syndrome and stuff. Like, why
oh
would I
yeah.
ever do that to my baby? But baby, I mean, I'd be about ready to bop, like, you know what I mean? Like she be taking me there, and I'm like, bro, like God, you sure? You sure? Because
Yes. Sometimes they be having the cries that awake the dead, honey.
I mean, look, that shake your body. I'm like, girl, if you don't be quiet, and it's like my house is dirty. This kid, I gotta help him with his homeschool. You cry, and then my husband talking about, did you make something to eat today? What the fuck?
I know. I feel like steps I'm taking right now to try to reclaim myself
Yeah.
is getting more on a schedule, on a routine.
Hmm.
But for some reason, I don't know if I'm the only one that's like this, the way my mind's set up, when I be like, when I try to be militant, I'm like, okay, 8:30, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
9:45, I'm doing this. I shut down.
But see, you got us because I'm real big on being a planner, and it's crazy because once again, like the life that I had planned for myself. I mean, literally, my life is the total opposite. Like I am not who I thought I was gonna be, and to be a planner, like I actually live. Like I'm the type of person that, like, if you call me and say that you on your way, I
Mhm.
won't brush my teeth until you tell me you outside. Like that's the type of person I am. I'm not a planner. I like to do things at last minute. I don't know. I get the urge. If I
I
have the
do.
money to pay a bill, I don't pay my bill on the first. I wait and pay it on the due date. Why do I do that? I don't know. But like being a mom and whatever, it's forced me to have to be a planner and think ahead or whatever, because it's like I'm
Mhm.
not just thinking for myself. It's other two, or even my husband too, being a wife. You know what I mean? It's like you really don't have a choice but to, because once again, then you're gonna fall into, I'm doing something for this person, I'm doing something for this person, but I'm leaving myself out. So it's like, hey y'all, we got a schedule.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, but you don't have to follow it to a T. I mean, of course you'll be, you talking about you being militant, like, okay, y'all, 8:30, we gotta do this. 8:30.2, we ain't gotta do all that.
Because that's the stuff that has me not following through. Because I'm like,
And then you
nah.
be like, fuck it.
Because I don't be liking look, I don't like nobody telling
Girl.
me what to do. Not even me.
Right. I'm the same way. I want to live my life on my rules.
But the gag is, I want to be organized.
Girl, I'm telling you. But you know what it is? We be overthinking ourselves too. And that's the thing. That's why I'm like, you know what I live for? Like, the notes on your phone, how you could turn it into the bullet points.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. Like, I live for that. Like, here I was, I don't know, I hate to text. I'm Jamila, because I'm a voice messenger.
I
I'm not. I
I
hate
love
to do
it.
any of that. But I make it a point. I'm like, all right, Sierra, your house is dirty. You got laundry you need to fold. You need to cook today. I'd be
Yes.
like, you know what? What's my top three? And I put that on my list. And I'm like, hey, let me at least just try to get these done. Because before I would put everything, like, you know what I mean? Everything on my list. And I'll have like 20 things. And it's like, then I'll beat myself up because I only got two of them done. So it's like, I
Yeah.
just do a top three every day.
Same.
And,
That's what I
hopefully I'll
do.
make it through them.
That's exactly because I would have this long laundry list of things I wanted to do. For some reason, it would seem like it was so much easier when my kids were smaller, but
Yeah.
they're bigger. Now we've added homeschool.
Hmm.
And my biggest thing is I want to keep the focal points of my house clean, the kitchen, the living room,
Yeah.
and the bathrooms. Okay, because we get, girl, these churn in these
They
bathrooms.
dirty.
Ugh.
They
Okay,
dirty.
I digress. Okay. And my goal now, because I used to be in there. I was slanging them pots, honey.
Oh,
I and I love to cook. It's like one of my love languages. It's like how I share my love with people.
right.
I'm a chef. Okay, can't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah. And you
Okay,
just put me on with the tacos. I'm about to make some after this. So
who who Emerald? Okay, whatever the other Food Network folks is.
Rachel Ray.
Rachel. Can't nobody tell me I don't cook like better than him. Okay,
Okay.
or than who? Okay,
Right.
but I kind of just got to this point where it's like, okay, let me cook big meals that can kind of stretch out. So
Girl.
Jar take his lunch so we can eat it for lunch and like, have leftovers and stuff like that. And I'll make multiple big meals and stretch it out. And then we'll
Absolutely.
have stuff during the day and stuff like that. Cause baby, the kids, they ain't going to no school. They eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks,
Girl.
snacks,
Straight.
treats.
Okay. That's it.
We'll
No.
eat all day long and still be hungry.
And
Okay.
look, Jamila, I forgot about that too. Y'all, Jamila, she is the reason why I'm homeschooling you and then my other friend, Larissa. And like I said, y'all both are into the Reiki thing too. I know I said too.
Yes.
But yeah, y'all are y'all inspire me. But I did my research, but I forgot about the whole lunch piece, honey. And I'm like, but it's funny because it's actually brought me and my son closer together because like we like planned his lunch for the week
Mhm.
and then we meal prep it. So it
Oh,
like, and he like loves it because he's like, okay, mommy, I'm gonna make, tacos, or this time I'm gonna make a sub sandwich, or this, so I mean, I wasn't planning on doing all this shit, but it's working. It's
right. Got to
working.
be the lunch lady. That's a good idea, Sierra. I
Yeah.
want to try that with my kids because sometimes I feel like they be getting a little bored with stuff. And I'm like, just
Girl,
whatever.
they love that.
Okay.
And that was my big thing. Like I do that with my, how you, and see that's how we know we gotta take time for ourselves as moms, because I feel like before, like I would feel so bad with my son. Like how you like, oh, I'll just hurry up and make dinner and like get out
Yeah.
the way. And it's like, no, involve your kids because like they
Yeah.
really like that. Like my daughter, girl, she's where she can crack some eggs. And I'm like, but I mean, she loves it, like stirring the bowl, and
Yeah.
those are like those nostalgic memories that you have as a child. Like I remember licking the bowl, when you was a kid and
Yes.
stuff like that. And it was just like you be feeling so much like all the time, like, oh, get out the way, go sit down, go here, take your tablet or something. But it's like, no, involve them because hell, do these dishes.
Yeah. Girl. I was laying low one day and baby girl, she was like, Mommy, I did the dishes for you. I was like, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. You didn't have to do that, but
Right.
came in real clutch. Okay.
Hey, that was one less thing you didn't have to do. I
Baby,
will take it.
cause sis was sick. Okay. I have
No,
the
for real.
Ebolas in them. Okay.
Baby.
I do like getting them involved. And that to me, that's kind of reclaiming my energy too.
Yeah.
We have a life lesson. We're bonding. You right, girl. You right.
Trust me, they be getting on my nerves, but I be like, oh, come on, y'all. Damn. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's another thing that I feel like with a really good tip for moms that we don't realize is like listening to your kids. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, before, girl, I don't give a damn about no damn Roblox. I don't want to hear about that. You know what I mean? But it's just like, no, I started taking time and like listening to what my son said, and I'm like, his mind and his imagination. I'm like, well, damn, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
but I wasn't doing that like for a long, and I just felt bad. I'm like, how does that? I wonder how that made him feel. You know what I mean? Like he tried to, mommy, I'm fine, but I'm like, I really care about what you have to say. Like, you know what I mean? Because this shit might be dumb as hell to me, but
Yes.
it makes you happy. So just don't be talking about no killing and stuff. Cause I don't be liking
Period.
that.
Period.
This
And that
Freddie, what's his name? Fred,
Freddy
the
Fazbear.
yeah, or no, the other one that look, we sound like old people. The other one that they got a movie out where it's
Yeah,
like
Freddy
Chuck E. Cheese.
Fazbear.
That's his name. I thought it was Freddy.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
No,
Girl,
five Nights at Freddy. Oh,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
that's his look. You know how people be saying Free Willy? That wasn't his name. Okay, my apologies.
Yeah, girl, we don't even get me. We gonna have to have a
I don't
conversation
like that.
later. I don't like that shit either. And
Yeah.
they think we gonna talk about that after we get off here. We gonna talk about that because baby, I'm gonna put you up on game.
Girl, I know you know. I
Mm,
know you know.
one thing Jamillah gonna do, she gonna research.
Okay. Conspiracy theorist at its finest.
Girl, the things that don't be sounding real is the
Look, don't get us kicked off. Don't get us kicked off.
real. Girl, how do we take more steps to do more for ourselves as mothers and women's? Okay.
Honestly, it's very cliche to say this, but now I'm not gonna get on here and lie. I won't say for me, but I know for a lot of people and a lot of moms that I've talked to personally, girl therapy. I personally don't really
Here.
I really don't mess with therapy, but like I said, I'm not knocking it. Like honestly, my husband is my therapist.
Mm,
God is my therapist. I never really could understand the whole point of going to go to, but I get it. For some people, it's like, okay, you're a neutral, you don't know me or whatever. So I do get it. But for me personally, my therapy, that's why I can still say therapy. You know what I mean? Like
yes.
my therapy is my husband and talking to God. But I
Yeah.
think honestly, therapy, some people find those self-help books, beneficial, listening to audiobooks, comedy. That's why I make the videos that I make because it's like, why are we beating ourselves up over something like, okay, so what?
Yes. Laughing is healing.
Girl, give you a six pack.
Hey, it sure will. You're absolutely right. Spirit, God led me to therapy right before the most devastating thing happened to us.
Yeah.
And I actually just recently graduated from therapy. I haven't like shared but
That's
yeah,
what's up. That's
yes, girl.
good.
My husband definitely is my therapist for sure. He's my counsel, he's my counselor.
Okay.
But, there's some things that can be a little heavy,
Yeah.
and especially when it's things you don't realize you're needing to work through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely an advocate for some therapy.
Yeah.
Okay, baby,
Yeah.
couples therapy, single
Okay.
therapy. I am because honestly, it is so healing and
Yeah.
to release along with other work, definitely shadow work and inner child healing, but to
Yeah.
just release all that burden up off of you, out of your spirit,
Yeah.
baby, baby, it's so
Girl, a good ugly cry too though. I
there's
live for a good ugly cry, girl. I be like, like I mean, I have to get it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I be feeling like that's my therapy. Like I just be like, I'm fucking sad, you know.
yes.
And
Period.
meanwhile, my daughter is bringing me her poopy diaper. I'm just like, what the hell? I can't have 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that's true. You can't break down because, honey, here they come every time. I was working through my stuff, working through my trauma, working through my drama. Baby, as soon as the kids heard me crying, what's wrong? What's wrong? Like, it's nothing. Mommy's letting us go so I can let it go.
Give me 5 minutes, okay? Damn. Can I get a snack? I'm like, damn, y'all didn't kill the mood.
Yes.
I
And
was emotional.
right. And you always feel like, You got to be so strong for them. But I feel like checking in with myself, if I need to release those tears, if
Yeah.
I need to scream it out, dance it out, baby, shout it out.
Okay. Hey, I always put on that Mary J. Blige. I'm fine, fine,
Yeah,
fine, fine. Hey, and I don't be fine, but I be like, I'm convincing myself, I'm tricking my mind that
right.
I'm fine.
And I really am trying to I'm really trying to get on my Sierra. One of these days soon, I'll be waking up early.
Yes, ma'am. But y'all
But
be going to bed at 1 a.m. I mean, girl, you gonna have to. I go to bed at 9 o'clock, so
baby,
it
I'm
it
fine.
it makes sense that I'm waking up at 4.
Right.
You can't be going to bed at midnight 1,
Baby, I'm a tired.
scrolling, ordering stuff off of TikTok, Jamila.
That's not what I be doing though. I'm a Pisces, baby. I be laying in the bed contemplating the world, the weight of the world, my world, everybody else. When I
Why
should be,
are they this way? I can see you now, Lord.
I just be like, oh damn, when I should be asleep.
Say, I know I should be asleep. Damn.
Like I should have handled this better with the kids. I should have did this lesson. Man, I
Hey,
didn't clean that. Did I? Did I floss right?
girl. I already know. I'm telling you, I know. Girl, I was just eating some chicken nuggets the other day, or earlier today, and I'm like eating them, and I'm like, damn, did I wash my hands from changing my daughter's diaper? Like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like our life be just. But I'm like, you know what? Thank you, God. I'm thankful. I'm not gonna complain because,
Baby,
honey, and it's
yes.
like you gotta pick or choose. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, there are days where I like stay up and I'm scrolling on the internet, I'm doing stuff, and it's like I should be asleep. I should take myself, but it's just like sometimes that's our little time to ourselves. You
Yes,
know.
and life be lifing, honey.
Me
And
too.
I feel like sometimes that's the only time, especially at night, that I get to myself. And
Yeah.
but I want to cuz I've been called to do better,
Yeah.
to wake up, have that time, tap in with myself cuz baby, they be knocked. Okay.
Yeah.
And my husband does the same thing. Like he wakes up early and he gets that time by himself cuz he works so long.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'd be Sunday to Sunday that he
Man.
works, and he'll wake up, he'll do the things that he likes to do. So I'm like, I need to take a play from y'all's book. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, because even with your youngest, he still be doing his own thing. You know what I mean? So and that's the thing. Like I have to and like I said, it's not about like, oh, I gotta go get a massage. Like, don't get me wrong, that's great. But I mean something that's simple like Jamila, I had went like years and never had watched a movie. And I'm like, let me turn on a movie instead
Yeah.
of like a drama filled show or something like that. No, let me actually turn on a movie. Girl, I live for a good Tubi movie. I'm corny like that. I love Tubi, girl.
I've never
Uh,
done.
oh my God, you gotta get on Tubi. And it's free. But
Ooh.
it'd be like the terrible acting, but it's like still good.
I like those kind of movies.
Yeah, so like that's kind of like once I always say like at least once a week I have me a little movie night. Like I'll make me because I secretly want to be Olivia Pope in my head, so I'll make my little popcorn. I'll have my wine and I watch me a movie. And I know, granted, sometimes the kids will come and sit with me or whatever, but sometimes they don't. And I just she over there on her tablet, he playing his Xbox or doing whatever he doing, but Mama's gonna watch her a movie. I put me on some cute little
Hey,
pajamas and I'm watching me a movie.
I love that. Girl, my thing is anime. That's my time. The show that I watch, but
Oh, okay.
or my little Korean dramas, honey.
Hold on, do you like K-pop? Ain't that what it called? You like K-pop, don't you, Jamila?
A little like this much. There's some songs that slap, but the shows for me. Okay. And that's another thing I started doing. Speaking of Korean and K-pop, I started this Korean skincare, girl. And that's
Hey,
my little time every day, twice a day, in the rising and at night. I do my little Korean skincare and tap in with myself. Because, girl, for a long time, I was like, what these bitches talking about? Skincare, skincare, skincare.
right.
You better
Yeah.
wash your face with some Olay. Why you wait?
Okay.
You better wash your
Get
face
your
with some
China. That's what I
Olay.
was doing.
But now I get like the whole, it's like this whole just
Experience, you know.
luxurious relaxation, baby.
Girl.
And my skin has gotten so much clearer, it's gotten so much better. That's another way that I kind of like do more for
I
myself because
love
I wasn't
that.
even doing it.
Yeah, girl, I wasn't washing my face either dirty. I have on a face full of makeup. Then went to
Yeah.
sleep. Wake up, because
Yeah.
I like to have white sheets. Girl, that woke up, had a whole smiley face in the pillow. Get your dusty, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying, and that's terrible to do. You know what I mean? And then
Mhm.
I want to be mad at myself a year later when my skin looks terrible or whatever. Yeah,
Right. Or
but it's
when
like now, like I feel like I be embracing my like girl. I'm a BB cream girl now. I used to be like a full face foundation.
yeah.
You got, you know what I mean? Girl, I put on my little boop 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 and
Yes.
and go. I ain't got time. I'm a mom.
Mhm. Yeah. And that's another thing I started doing, Sierra, just recently in the last like 2 months. I'll
Yeah,
put on a little face. Like I wasn't
yeah.
doing nothing.
Because when you, what they always say, when you look good, yeah, when you look good, you feel good. Because like when I
Right.
be looking dusty, that's why I told man, I had to do my hair because I was like, okay, every day I'm just looking like just raggedy. Once my widow's peak that grew out, I had to shave that off. I mean, it was just. I said, okay, I'm ready to put my locks back in or something like that because it's giving. What's going on, ma'am? Are you okay?
You look so good, girl.
Thank you.
You
So
always
you.
look good. So
I
don't.
told you, I said my hair was inspired by colors. I was like, I want some color. I said, Jamillah, it's giving Jamillah.
Yes, girl, because the wintertime tis the time. Because I told you, baby, seasonal depression is real.
It is.
Okay.
It
And
is.
so I got to bring the sun. Okay. And
I love that about you.
you
Jamillah,
know,
I still can't believe you this damn time. Y'all, she don't even look like I feel like I look big as hell. Like people be knowing I'm big. I'm like, do I be giving Queen Latifah? Like,
no.
like,
Hell no.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I be trying to look feminine, but I'm like, you don't look, you know what I mean? You taller than me. Ain't nobody ever taller than me.
How tall are you again?
Well, see, I be saying I'm 5'12", so it sounds cute, but technically I am 6 foot.
6 feet. Girl, yes. I'm just 2 inches taller. And I feel
I
that
mean, but you
myself.
6'2".
Yeah. I'm big.
Jamillah, you do not at all, man. Not at all.
Girl, your girl is big.
But you look good though. And like I was looking at you the other day on TikTok and I'm like, okay, where are her little waves? Okay, me and my other friend, we probably said we'll stop saying little. You know, we're programmed to say little and it sounds like you hate, but no, like for real, your little waves. Like for real.
What? No, girl.
Yeah.
I did have 3 C-sections, honey. There ain't no waste.
No, I'm serious. Like, I don't know, but I'm talking about even since I first met you, you look like you've slimmed down. Like,
Probably, girl.
girl, and them pants is hitting too. I got my pants and they long, they dragging on the floor.
It is long. Did you
They're
get the
dragging.
37 inseam?
Of course, I wasn't gonna
Oh,
take no chances. I
girl.
said, let me get those in all
Yes.
colors.
I
Yeah,
got
I
the
love
mugs
them.
on right now.
Oh, you do?
And I put the mugs in the dryer, honey. They still long.
Okay, cool. I'm about to say I ain't washing yet. Shit. Cause that be just my look. Hey, cause that be happening. Like, cause Walmart used to have some pants that are hit. But baby, as soon as you
Yes.
wash them bad boys, I mean, it'd be a bell bottom too, and they'll be flooded. I'm like, damn. Let me put my
I
boots on. Let me put my
know.
Uggs on.
I do not dry my pants, and that for that reason. Like you and girl, I wouldn't even washing them in hot water or nothing.
Well, like not jeans, but like even like you know those what's them pants called, the palazzo pants. Girl, I put
Yeah, girl,
you
none of
be
my
drying
pants. Baby, them things was they was getting cold water. They was getting shook out and hung out everything.
them? Okay.
Because I wasn't playing. Because they wasn't gonna have me around here looking. What did my dad always say? The flood's over, the land's dry. Why do you wear your pants high? Don't come for me. Don't come.
Okay.
These
It's a
capris, dad.
struggle.
These capris.
It is a struggle out here for us, okay? Having for real finding pants, man. West Seal, I'm telling you, that was my jam back in the day. Like now, we ain't really
Wetsuit.
got West Seal. I
Yeah.
was a 9 long man, and I mean them bad boys drag. You know what I'm saying? But like now, you got. I'm not trying to drop
Girl,
$200 for no jeans.
I know. And when we moved, when we had to leave our house, girl, I had all these millennial goodies, honey, that I had just been having. I was like, let me go ahead and just get rid of me little clothes. And I'm like,
Okay.
hopefully, because I donated to a lot to Women and Children's Center. I was like, please let there be some tall ladies up in here, because if I ever see somebody walking in the street and they didn't come up pants, oh my God. But
Get
I
mine.
regret giving up. Because, girl, these styles is coming back. But, baby, after them 3 kids, I wasn't fitting in them pants.
Hey, and why do we do that? Cause like I was just man, I was holding on to these middle school shorts that I had. Now, mind you, in middle school they was like basketball boy shorts on
Yeah.
me, but like as an adult they like booty shorts, right? Girl, my name done faded off of everything. The school print is gone, but you can still see it. You know what I mean? But it's completely gone. And I'm like,
Girl,
I don't know why I can't. I really struggle with letting stuff go. And I'm like, I'm gonna be a size, 7 again one day. And it's like, you're not. Let's just accept it. Let's move on
just
and
let it go.
embrace size 12. It is what it is.
And girl, I be looking back at not videos, but pictures, and I was like, I thought I was so fat.
Girl.
Kid.
Hey, I was damn near getting crackhead and nobody told me.
Oh, really?
Like I have to show you some pictures, girl. And it's like, and it's so funny because you know how you almost get used to your body, and it's like people be saying like, "Oh my God, you're so voluptuous and thick," and I'm like, "Me? Like that's not." Nah, you talking about the wrong person. But since having kids, I am. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm so used to always being like I was. Baby, they used to call me Slim back in the day.
That's what my grandma always called me. She's like, "You so long and
Yeah.
lean." And then there was this hater that was like, "Where?"
Well, it's always that one hater. I ain't hater.
It'd be the one.
They probably watching today.
Girl. Okay, girl, how do we bring our sexy back?
Girl, there's so many different ways. I love this question, girl. I love this question. Honestly, taking care of yourself. Girl, I used to have slave toes. I would I'm serious, Jamillah. For real. Like I really I just didn't give it because it was like, who cares? Like I got him in. But it was like, no,
Mhm.
like you really have to like you really you have to take care of yourself. But like, and I'm a DIYer. Girl, I wax
Hey,
myself at home. I do all of that. Like, you know what I mean? But doing your hair, doing something nice for yourself. Right now my hands look a little rough because I had to do my hair. But get like for real, doing it, even if it's some press ons, girl.
girl,
Which,
yeah. Ooh, yes. I've been doing that lately too.
but
I've
do
been
something
getting,
sexy for yourself. Make a bath.
yeah, get your nails done, do your hair, get your toes did, because we can't have, like you said, them
Slave,
straight
them
toes.
slave. Baby, my husband was like, oh shit. Like, I mean, I was scraping his feet, girl. I was, you know what I mean? But it was just like, oh, I don't need, because like, even in the wintertime, I'm like, what do I need to get my toes? But it's like, no, do something nice for yourself. Even if you gotta paint your toes yourself. Hell, they
Baby.
got press on toenails, you know what I mean? But do something because it's like when you feel good, you be like, okay, I'm motivated to do something today because I look good. Hey y'all, look at me.
Yes. Yes, that's what I find too. Yeah, bring your sexy back by pouring into yourself. Like you said, do a nice bath. Baby, get you some new outfits.
Yes. Work out.
Work out.
Because
Even
you know what's so crazy? It's cool having a nice little body when you young and you ain't had no kids, but it's a bigger flex to have a nice body after having kids.
girl,
You
don't
know?
it.
Like where she what like people I'm telling you, like lately I've been getting compliments and I'm like, oh man, me? Girl, I got two kids. But they badasses, they big headed asses. But yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I do love because girl, ooh, child. We coming up on this summer, me and Jarvis, our 20-year high school reunion.
Wow. Y'all gotta go and show out.
Girl, what happened to honey, don't look.
You gonna go, right?
Don't, I know I'm not old, but it makes me feel old because
Oh.
I'll be running into folks that my classmates, and some of them bald headed. I done lost my little edges from you.
Girl, me too. I ain't got none. I these damn kids.
And I'm like, baby, do
Well,
I
you
look
look good,
like that? You
Jamila.
like, no.
girl, you look good. First of all, you don't look at your age at all. You look good. Like,
Thank you.
girl, you better go in there and drop,
Girl,
baby. Come
babe,
here, daddy. Come
I
here.
might roll up. Girl, they be saying they're like, oh yeah, you look skinny. I'm like, bitch, where?
You, Jamillah, you do. I'm telling you. You don't think you like? Have you not lost weight since last year?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I'm talking about like a drastic amount.
I
Like
don't
you
think
look like you
so.
lost at least a solid 20. I mean, even your face.
I wish, but I'm 15.
Mm, that's a
Maybe,
good amount. Shit.
maybe 10. I might be. I ain't even trying to hold you. Probably 10. But
You
I
look good.
feel good.
So,
I feel good. My feet are strong.
baby, because you know these knees on the top, baby. Man, hey, I work out every day, and I don't know how I managed to do it, but baby, this knee, I'm talking about this weight. And you know what's so crazy is like that's another thing. I was so stuck on the scale. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I had lost, like I had got on this little Keisha Coyote, and I was promoting it, and I really was losing weight from it. But then it's like when I started working out, like I do a lot of like hit and stuff.
Hmm.
Like I actually have gained weight, and I'm like, I mean,
Muscle.
yeah, but I
Yes.
mean, I don't like the number. Like I'll just say it. Like I weigh 225. I'm heavy as hell. I'm like, I'm a big bitch. I'm like, my
I know
husband,
that's
he
right.
230. I'm like, shit, I'm 5 pounds away. I'm gonna be heavier than him. But I mean,
But it's
I'm liking the way that I look. You know what I mean? My husband, he's like, you look good. And it's just like it is what it is. The scale just fuck the scale.
yeah, and muscle weighs more than fat.
I know, but it still ain't a cute number. I want to be like 20. I wanted to be 199.
Hey, that's what I used to be, girl. I got a good little 50 pounds to lose, honey.
But you look good, girl. Especially with them pants on, girl.
Hey, because it's that's the booty and the belly. Hey.
Jamila, you had she said in the belly, hey. Jamila, you had me cracking up when you was like, yep, okay, okay.
I am self-conscious about the little mommy floopy flopper. Because baby, them C-sections, you should see how they be pulling folks
Yeah.
open. Like,
And it's
do
funny,
you
I
know
wanted a C-section.
you did?
I did, girl. I was like, I don't want to push that out of my cooch. No.
Well, I
But I
wouldn't
mean,
need.
I slept through both of my deliveries, so it was kind of like, I guess it worked out.
Yes, that's a beautiful experience because this is what they don't tell you. The girl is built for that. She snapped back, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, but girl, it's so painful, and it really does
Um,
leaves you with this freaking literal fanny pack. Okay, so this is what I'm working on because I'm just
yeah.
self conscious about it. I
You
mean,
got
my
to
man
do
is like it,
those.
whatever, but I'm
Do
still self.
those, what I'm telling you, those, what is it? There's like, I don't know. I'm not a fitness guru like that. I just work out every day. But you do weights, like you hold weights up like real high, and then you do like marches, baby. It
Oh,
will. It's the most simplest move, but it works. Like it would bring that. Girl brought mine. Baby, I had a kangaroo pouch.
oh, can I
I
do a
used to
5
run.
pound or I need to do a heavier?
I mean, nah, you can do what you really don't even have to have weight. Weight just kind of gives you that more resistance to it. But I mean, you could just do standing marches. You know what I mean?
See,
And girl,
look,
it
somebody
helps.
put fireworks on your picture.
Hey, how are they doing this? Because
I
I don't
don't
get this.
know. That's
Can you
cool.
see the chat? Girl, we sound. I don't know. Shut up.
Yeah, I see one. My old core worker Yolanda, she was in here, and then my husband was like, "Yep, you're all good." Because I was like, "Please make sure you can hear us."
Oh, hi, Jarvis. He's so cool. I still can't. I gotta see y'all stand up next to. I want to see this
Okay,
because the pictures that I've seen of him, he always looks taller than you.
he wishes.
Y'all, y'all be having the right angles, okay? Y'all be getting the angles.
Well, after you've been doing it, because we've been together since we were 19. After you've been hitting them pictures all that time, baby, you be faking them out. But he was like, because I was like, I used to be a little self-conscious. He's like, baby, I got me a goddess, okay?
Okay,
Don't you forget.
that's what's up. I love that. No, for real.
Girl, I'm getting all the way off the topic, honey.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. Girl, I told you. I told you. Keep me on point, Jamila, because I'm a talker.
So yes, bringing your sexy bag so you can feel sexy about yourself. Because
Yeah.
yes, obviously, if we're in a good space, energetically, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, that's gonna make our spouse be like, ew, like
No, for real.
that's my boo. And you know another thing, like getting a little off the motherhood because you still a wife, you still
Yeah.
a spouse, you're a partner. You gotta still do the same stuff you did to get them in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
you and them, you know?
Because if you want somebody else with,
Period.
you know, yeah,
And
because I'll be,
baby, you ain't about to reap all my benefits.
oh, no, for I'll be damned. Damn.
Look, I built this. Don't
Okay.
play with me.
No, and that's why I feel like I be changing my hair, girl. Look, when I be wearing my wigs, I have a wig that I go to bed in. I
Hey,
have a wig that I wear during the day. You
hey,
know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, let me put my locks back in because it'd be too much work. But yeah, girl, I'm
baby.
really big on like I I made a video. It's funny, like saying me as a mom, girl, I look terrible. I look because my husband, he kind of works like you, like he's always usually gone, like especially in the evenings. So
Mm-hmm.
but he sleeps during the day. So really, we really don't get to catch up with each other until the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And baby, I be looking terrible. But when my man come home, girl, I got a fresh. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
I'm old school. I'm old school. I
Yeah.
put on my
I seen
little
that video.
okay, like for real, because I mean, you have to. You know what I mean? I think that that's the biggest thing. I'm all about talking about relationships and stuff, but like you really do, because it's like this is what I need to get you. So why would I switch up and not do those same things? So yeah,
Yeah.
and think about it. How sexy is it that we find when our men be taking care of the kids and stuff?
Ooh,
And then you be like, okay, you change your diapers and shit. You got a fresh page. You look good.
baby.
Oh. So I mean, they feel the same way about us. Damn, you taking care of yourself and you taking care of your kids. Ooh,
Mm, baby, when he be up in there doing them dishes,
ooh. You be like, ooh.
that little bicep come out.
The way he opened that dishwasher.
Oh, oh, yes, girl. Okay, Sierra, what can we do to tap in with ourselves more on a daily basis? I think we kind of mentioned it.
Yeah, we kind of did, but I think find your own routine. Find a routine that works for you. It's not about what you see on Instagram. It's not about like, oh my god, I have to meal prep and do this. No, find a routine, something that you know that you can consistently do every single day. You know what I
Here.
mean? Like, and once you find that and that works for you, and no matter how that looks, you stick with that, and I guarantee you, like, you'll be happy and content with yourself.
Hmm. For me, I feel like I gotta always make sure I drink my water.
Period.
Period.
Got my water.
Like, because if I'm not hydrated, there's two things I notice about myself. Three, if I'm not hydrated, if I'm
Mm-hmm.
hungry,
Ooh.
and I'm tired, it's a wrap. Everybody's catching. Hey, didn't I tell you?
No, for real.
Don't hit your brother. Don't touch your sister like that. I get that high pitch. Don't make me repeat.
See, my voice gets manly. I already have a deep voice. I'm like, sit the fuck down. Like girl, they be knowing. They go, okay, she's okay. She's
Yeah,
serious. Because normally I'm
they,
like, mommy loves you. Oh my god, come here. And then I'd be like, sit the fuck down. And I turn into a whole different person. They be knowing though. They be like,
you
okay,
gotta
she's
get
serious.
that gangster, but it's like they know. Okay, mom, did you drink? Did you drink your water? Do you need a snack?
You need
Okay,
a snicker. They be asking me, do I need a snicker, girl?
and then I call them right now. But now, new things that I'm adding to that arsenal is pouring into myself, doing myself a little skincare.
Mm-hmm.
This month I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get up early.
Just try it one. Stop making a commitment to like I'm gonna get up early every day. I had to do baby steps, girl. I was like, I'm gonna start getting up on Wednesdays and Friday.
I'm gonna try
You know
that.
what I mean? Don't make a because it's like that's the thing. We overwhelm ourselves with a goal, and it's like you gotta take baby steps to get to it. You
True
can't
that,
be trying to do the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't
baby.
do that. Try to do one day a week. I want on every Wednesday, every week. I want to wake up at four o'clock.
Bo.
I mean, okay, six, six. But you do you take naps? I take nap. I'm an old lady. Do you take a nap?
No, I have to be so tired to take a nap.
Ooh, baby, I live for a good nap. That 4 or 5 o'clock.
I ain't
Ooh.
gonna hold you guys. My usual was 7:30, but these days, sis don't be rolling out of bed until 8:30.
But
So
that's not bad.
I
Cause like, what time do you guys start school?
did.
Maybe would you ever consider pushing school back to like 11 to give you an extra hour?
I feel like, girl, that would just give me an excuse to sleep in even
Oh,
later.
but honestly, if that's what's fulfilling you, I mean, in a way, so what? But I'm saying honestly, just for you though, you know what I mean? Or is
Yeah,
there something like, because that's the thing that I had to do with my son, like with his schedule and with school and stuff. Like, I go ahead and wake him up, but I'm like, okay, you do your thing. Go ahead and try to
yeah,
get everything that you know how to get done by yourself.
yes,
And
and
he
that's what
lives
I
for
do
that,
too.
you
That's
know.
what I do. They do
And
their
the,
little stuff by themselves, and then
yeah,
we do our stuff together. Yeah.
yeah. But then I can still like kind of go off and, I can chill, like make you a cup of tea and you know what I mean, and actually enjoy for real.
But I need to get out of my head at
Yeah,
night, take my ass to bed at night,
yeah,
and then I could do it. I could get back to my what I did before. Because girl, last year just threw our little schedule off. Okay,
yeah,
I had my routine. I was getting my ass up. I was doing my thing. I was being able to pour in myself, and I feel like I'm playing catch up. But
yeah.
that is the goal. I'm gonna wake up, do my yoga, my meditation, my stretching, my prayer, do my exercise, and then that way I brush my teeth, do my little
Mhm.
skincare, and then I'll be ready for everybody. I'll be
Right.
in there flipping them pancakes.
Girl. Hey, frozen pancakes over here, baby. Because I ain't got the time. I'm throwing them bad boys in the microwave.
Oh,
Here y'all
girl.
go.
We're just, girl, we just use the air fryer
Oh, well, that's what's up. Hey, for pancakes?
for everything,
You're
baby.
talented, man.
Girl,
How do
because
you do that?
we don't have a microwave.
I
But
mean, but that's amazing that you can do. And you said you use the crock pot a lot too.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Girl, I might have to get some of them little frozen joints. You just
baby.
reminded me. I forgot.
I'll cut up the fruit and I'll
Mm-hmm.
put strawberries and bananas on it. But I ain't got time to be and then pour it. Baby, I
Baby,
make some delicious bacon in the microwave. I learned that from college though.
hey, go ahead, girl.
Scrambled eggs, but I mean I cook them on the stove. But I can't make them in the microwave.
I have another friend that be making eggs in the microwave, and she let me try them. I was like, okay, I'm not mad at it.
Hey, my bacon be tasting like how the bacon tastes like at the restaurant. You know where it's like it's done, but it's soft. Like I don't
Yeah,
like crunchy bacon.
girl, I'll be liking nothing burn up.
But yeah, don't do that. But
It brings back too many bad memories from my childhood. Girl, my dad used to be in there burning shit up.
man,
Okay,
and you had to eat that shit too, didn't you?
stuff I didn't even know you could burn.
Sure. He was trying, okay?
He was trying though. Um, what other advice do you have for other moms struggling with losing themselves?
I feel like I'm having the same answer for everything. But I'll try to change the word up. Um, really making it a point to learn what makes you happy. Learn what I don't know, learn what sparks, something in your life for you. Like I said, we can say all day, oh, my babies, I live for my babies and I live, but it's like, no, I live for myself so I can take care of these babies. So I can, give them the most amazing life that they have, and that was my thing, kind of even doing content creation. I fell off. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, well, now that I got kids, well, I kind of got to move a certain way because I don't want people judging me because now I'm a mom. But it's like, no, it's my passion. I enjoy it. um and I can incorporate the people that I love in it, with my
Period.
kids. And that's what I did. I had no intention of being, I guess you could say, a funny person or whatever like that, but it works. And
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the most return from that, and people resonate with that, and that was my goal in the long run. But yeah, finding something that makes you happy, and as long as it's working with the people around you, that's how you're supposed to be doing it.
Right. I totally agree with that. This came up last week in a reading, but bring in that young adult woman
Mm-hmm.
into, because girl, I'm a little seasoned. Okay, I'm 37 years young.
Girl, and
Bringing
look good.
bringing that 19-year-old, 20 something ish girl that had all these dreams and goals and
Yeah.
aspirations and knew who she was and knew where she was going and what did she wanted to do and loved to create and loved to shake some ass. Okay.
Okay.
Bring
Oh,
that into your motherhood journey. You know,
for
help
sure.
it, of course, spin it into a new, matured, seasoned, tasty version of yourself.
To a certain extent.
Yes. But bring
Yeah.
them together. Like
Yeah.
same things that made you happy as a child, even. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Bring that aspect to your now, to your motherhood journey, so you can remember who you are. Because I
Yeah.
think the more we remember who we are, and the more we find the new us as well,
Yeah.
that trickles down to our children. They're like, wow, like mommy, she's thriving, she's happy,
Yes.
she's always, like the beacon, the pillar, the light in our home.
Yeah.
Oh, and your husband too, your significant other, your spouse, they're really gonna pick up on that too.
Yeah. And
And
you gotta be consistent. Cause Jamila, that's the one thing that I love about you though. Like you always, no matter what your feeling is, and I feel like I'm the same way. Like if I'm going through something, I never take it out on nobody or whatever. But it's like this is why I love you. Cause you be like peace and blessings, you guys. You can say peace and blessings and be happy. You can say peace and blessings and you be irritated, but you like, hey, peace and blessings to y'all, okay? And you sometimes you like peace and blessings, everybody. Like, yes. But I'm like, every time you consistent. And it's like, I remember that about you. I love that. Like, I look at you as one of my sisters that I can like, dang, if I'm having a bad day, let me reach out to Jamila because I know she on, how are you?
oh, thank
Peace and
you.
blessings. Like, I'm sending nothing but positive energy. I'm like, I love that. I love that shit. Like, I be trying to be that girl, but I ain't there yet.
Hey, you can only show up the way you can, baby.
Right. Right. Okay.
But girl, hey, your delivery is bomb anyway, so don't even.
You know, I'm a fool.
Whoa, ma'am, 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 girl. They barking up the neighbors. But yes, if you feel like you're losing yourself, if you feel like you get lost in the sauce, mamas, you are not the only one.
It's normal.
It's
It's gonna
normal.
happen. You
Just
really need it though. You need it though to humble you. You know what I'm saying? Like you really do. Cause you like, hold up, I almost forgot I was that bitch. My bad. I was taking care of these kids. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me step out real quick. And you even as a married woman, I don't mean to come off like I be trying to be out here on some whole shit because I really don't.
period,
But like sometimes I do be putting on me a little cute little outfit. Let me go to Target and see if
mate.
somebody look my way. You know what I mean? Because it's like
Right.
I still got it. What you mean?
Yes, I
You
still
better
got
get with the program, sir. You know what I mean?
honey,
So,
I can't look. Hey, people be trying to hate. They're like, oh my god, you're so tall, but baby, when I go out,
okay. But they all, you gotta think, we are, baby, I'm sorry. I know offense to anybody that's short and they ain't tall like us, but like, baby, they love us. We are goddesses. We literally are goddesses, though. You know what I'm
goddesses,
saying?
yeah,
Baby,
you
what?
better find out.
Okay. What they be saying? Climb, I want to climb that, or whatever they be saying, tower.
Let me climb that tree. Well, you
Yeah, that's
want
what it is.
to get
Climb.
down? Don't play with me.
I said, meanwhile, my big giraffe ass, I'd be like, huh?
Ah, Sierra. Girl, tell us again where we can find you at, boo.
So all of my social media is Sierra Janae, that's Cierra Johnnna. And y'all check me out. So I'm actually coming out with an ebook for I'm really big on UGC. I don't know if any of you moms are into it. I love UGC and I have a book coming out, ebook coming out very, very soon. And it's called All Moms Should Be Doing This. And basically every mom should have a side hustle, passive income. And I'm really, really big on it. You can implement your kids in UGC. And who don't want to get free clothes? Because I
Here.
love getting free clothes. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I hope y'all check that out. But yeah, Sierra Johnny on all socials. And follow me. Let me know that y'all from Jamilah's Live, and I'll be sure to follow you back.
Yes. Sierra, I just want to say thank you so, so much. I give so much gratitude for you hopping on
Of course.
this beautiful, precious time out of your life, your
Period.
schedule as a hardworking mama, wife, baby, a work from home mama.
I be trying to get it.
Up.
Thank you, thank you. Anything for you. You know, I love this is my girl. I ain't got no friends. I got sisters.
Baby.
And you definitely I want a baby. Where the friends at? They gone.
Yes. Larissa. Is that how we say it? Larissa.
That's my only other friend.
Oh, hey,
Y'all yeah. My
baby.
sisters.
Yes.
That's it. I feel like I'm kind of past the friend stage in my life. So it's just like if you can't be my sister, we just ain't cool.
But everybody that joined us tonight, so much gratitude for y'all as well, because we appreciate you taking out your time to kick it with us. And we're gonna see you next week. Remember, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this, like this, comment, and subscribe to both your girls.
Okay.
And we gonna see you in the next one.
Bye.
Don't go nowhere, Sierra.
Okay. Oh, girl, you got some more balloons.
Yeah, I see that. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Let me find out.
Because I don't know how to do it.
Neither do I.